Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Will Motivation, and today I have bittersweet news for everybody. That's right, I am selling the Lamborghini.
Motivation.
That's right. Welcome to Will Motivation. Holla. So, in case you're tuning in to my channel for the very first time, my name is Will Motivation, and this is my Lamborghini collection. This is my 2015 Lamborghini Huracan 610-4, supercharged by VF Engineering. And this is my satin black brushed metallic Lamborghini Aventador LP 700-4, and this one's not supercharged, but that's right, we are selling the Lamborghini. Now the question is which one, and here it is.
On the beat.
Oh Lord, Jesse made another one.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Is it okay if I do the video?
Which one I'm gonna buy next from you?
You know what? I don't have any plans to get rid of these.
Just whenever. I just got this, right? Go skip at the time, right?
How'd you drive up?
Nice, man. I dropped to Grove City.
Oh, okay.
You know, for the auction.
This it's open if you want to check it out. Yeah. So it came up in the big boy Benz, as you can see. I don't know, would you guys rather have the Benz or the Gallardo? It's a big boy AMG. Check it out. Yep, we're getting ready to get rid of this Gallardo. Who knows what's next? Drop a comment and let me know what you think we should get next. Had my eyes on a Ferrari F12, but there is a secret supercar that's coming out that nobody seems to be talking about, and to me it is the most exciting new release of a new supercar to the market that is coming in September. Somebody, first person to drop a comment with this car in the comments, if they know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to give you too many hints, except for it is Italian, but it's a supercar that's coming out in September that I am thinking about buying, but I'm not going to announce it because I don't want any other YouTubers to get it on their radar, because nobody's talking about it right now, but it's coming out soon. First person to guess in the comments what car it is, they get a free t-shirt, and it's either that or F12, but we're being patient. We are going to bring another car to the channel, best believe that, but let me go ahead and show them this car. Well, looks like I'll be saying goodbye to the Gallardo.
Yes, sir.
And the proud new owner will enjoy it.
I'll be saying welcome.
Hey, do you want to talk about your business?
Yes, absolutely.
What's the name of your shop?
Luxury Imports in Florence, Kentucky.
Luxury Imports in Florence, Kentucky. So he's just going to have the car, he's going to enjoy it for a while, and then maybe he'll sell it, so you guys keep an eye out for it.
Absolutely.
What kind of cars do you typically sell?
Mostly everything, you know, high performance cars like European cars, Mercedes, BMW, Corvettes, Mustangs, muscle cars, and European cars.
And Lambos.
And Lambos now. That's right.
I have my fun with the car. Like I always say, I usually, when I buy a used car, I always try to make it better than when I bought it. You know, unless it's perfect when I bought it. And so we just got done putting the AC compressor. You guys probably saw that video. But yeah, it's a good car. I had some fun with it. Drove it around in California for a little while. So you guys will be seeing it in Kentucky.
That's right. Hit us up, luxuryimportsky.com.
There. Your Ferrari was two-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive?
Rear-wheel drive.
Yeah, okay.
I'm getting the one too next week.
Another Ferrari?
I'm gonna get the 360. It's all free.
Oh, Modena?
Yes.
You're gonna have a little collection.
6-speed.
6-speed, collectible.
Very hard to find. Yes.
So which one are you gonna keep? This one or that one?
I don't know. I might keep both of them. Just to have fun, you know.
Yeah, man. Enjoy.
You only live once.
I was gonna say the exact same thing.
You know, you don't take it with us. Might as well enjoy it. I love cars, and that's my hobby.
So what's your story? Tell me your story about while we were on the way home. How did you end up starting a dealership? Like,
honestly, since I was 12 years old, I love cars and I was working on cars. Then I used to buy the cars when I was 15, 16, fix them up, you know, dress them up, clean them up, and sell them, make a little bit of profit. I opened my own garage back home in Jerusalem when I was 16 years old, like first when I finished high school. When I came here, then I started doing the same thing, just buy them and sell them. Then I opened a car lot. It's
they going pretty good?
I'm doing really great. Good, you know, can't complain.
How'd you end up in Kentucky?
Family.
Okay, nice. There it is, another entrepreneur.
That's right.
Entrepreneur driving a Lambo. So take note. So Kylie was just telling me that when he came here, he didn't have anything, but he had a job. And tell me what you just, or tell them what you just told me.
Year and a half straight, I was working 106 hours a week.
106 hours a week.
When on Sunday, summertime like these days, when you know the sun is out still, we close the store at 8 o'clock. To me, it's like a holiday. It's like a vacation. Getting out of the store at 8 o'clock at night to see the sun.
So he was putting in 106 hours a week. So the lesson there is, I'm sure you were trying to get ahead.
You gotta work hard, you know, to live comfortable. And if you want to be successful, you have to have a goal. And you know, working hard, it doesn't hurt nobody. At the end of the day, you go home, you take a shower, it's done. Physical work is nothing. But the main thing, you don't need nobody.
There it is. Advice from another Lambo owner. Proud new owners of a Lamborghini Gallardo.
I got deal with it.
Okay. There it is. About to roll
Oh
out.
Lord, Jesse made another one.
You know what? Here's a classy thing you do when you sell a car. There you go.
Do what about it, man?
I like to be classy.
I got you, man.
All right, man. Be safe. Enjoy it.
Not that cheap, well.
I just want them to be happy with it. It's not always about the money. That's why I spent $4 grand to get it fixed, have the AC working, have a fresh oil change, so everybody has a peace of mind, you know, when you do the transaction. I'm not a used car dealer, but I am a consumer, and I know what it's like to buy a used car and be a little uncertain. So I try to take a little bit of that uncertainty away so that the next person can enjoy it with a peace of mind. All right, be careful now. All right, take care. He's gonna have fun with that. There it is. It's gone. The Lambo's gone. Man, it's funny, man, how I am with these Gallardos. I really like the Gallardos. They're like one of my favorite cars of all time. And every time I sell one, I end up wanting another one because of the way they drive and the way they sound, and even the way they look. But I'm gonna have some fun with these right here. So if you tuned into my channel because you like the Lamborghini content, The Lamborghinis aren't going anywhere. We got to add another car to the channel to fill up that empty spot right there. I got to clean my garage up. I should probably do that first. But yeah, drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think as far as what the next car for the channel should be. And oh yeah, a lot of people are asking me my thoughts on the current George Floyd situation. Rest in peace. That was a gentleman that was killed by a police officer. So let me give you my 2 cents on that. A lot of people probably, they know this is a motivational channel where I try to motivate people by sharing my experiences with the cars and everything that I do to be able to afford the cars, and I try to share that with you guys, and I try to keep a positive and upbeat message on my channel. And that particular topic is one that's pretty sensitive to me being an African-American male, me having gone through harassment before with the cops, and now as a result of that situation there's a lot of rioting going on, and some people have actually asked my opinion. Some people said I should use my platform. But here's the thing, if I'm gonna use my platform, I'm not a politician, and I don't like to influence people. I like to show people my way, you know, and you can choose for yourself if you like my way or if you're gonna do things your way. But I don't like to influence people when it comes to personal decisions, like something like that, like for example, rioting, for example. But let's go inside and talk about it. For those of you that don't care about to hear my point of view on that, feel free to log out. But before you log out or go to the next video, please hit that subscribe button for more Lambo content, for more motivational content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But for those of you that want to know, my opinion on this, stay tuned. A lot of people have been asking my opinion on some of the stuff that's going on related to the rioting that's happening, related to the recent killing of a black man who was pulled over. I didn't even watch the video. There was a gentleman who got pulled over by the police. Police ended up putting his knee on the guy's neck after he was already subdued and killed him. And I didn't watch it because I didn't want to get, I try to stay away from stuff like that because I get really upset because I really don't like that kind of thing. So what happened? So as a result of that happening, now people in that city took over the precinct, burned it down. They started rioting, and now rioting is breaking out all over the country, and rioting is breaking out in my city. And so, people ask my opinion, and I typically don't get into politics on my channel. I typically don't get into a lot of sensitive issues because I might have my personal opinion on the matter, but if you ask me, am I trying to have some type of political influence, or if you ask me if I'm trying to have some type of personal influence on what actions people should take when they feel like something wrong has happened, I may have a personal opinion on that, but I see both sides of the issue, like when it comes down to the rioting. But one thing that can't be argued is what was the cause or the root of the issue with people rioting and stuff right now. And the root of the issue was another case of police brutality that was caught on camera, and it was police brutality on a minority, and people are getting tired of it, and so people are rioting. And who am I to tell people to stop rioting? I'm somebody, I guess, with influence, and I could say stop rioting. But my thing is this: I like to deal with the root of the problem, not if the fruit falls from the tree and the fruit is not what you want, then you got to look at what kind of tree it is and look at the root of the issue, or the root of the tree, and take care of the root so that the fruit that grows from the tree is healthy and good. So for me, like the people that are rioting, like for anybody to say anything about, hey, stop going out and stop doing this and protesting and rioting, whatever. Yeah, I live in this city. I don't want my city to get torn up, but at the same time, I don't want the police brutalizing anybody, including people that look like me or including people that don't look like me. What's wrong is wrong. And before I can tell somebody, hey, stop doing that, I have to be one of those people to say to the police, in the root of the problem, fix that. You know what I'm saying? That's the issue. Fix that. So if I'm going to say anything about what's going on, I'm going to address the root of the problem, and then I feel like everything else will fall into place. Because before people saw another police brutality case against a black person, there weren't any riots right now. But they saw another one and people were like, I'm fed up. So if that situation didn't happen again, then we probably wouldn't have the riots right now. So my thing is to anybody, so here's my part in the whole thing. So if there's any people out there in law enforcement, if there's any people out there in government, and you have the power, the influence to make change so that you can minimize police brutality, not only against minorities, but against all people, and the way police conduct themselves, the way police treat people. If you have any influence over that, then you need to put things in place so that police are not brutalizing people, taking advantage of people, and treating people wrong. So that's, like I said, I usually don't speak on stuff like this, but there you go. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, and it probably, like I said, I'm not in politics. My dad was a politician. I never thought I would go into politics because I don't like politics. I do like helping people. I do like inspiring people. I do like motivating people. So I'm going to try to continue to do that. And I'm going to ask everybody to make the decision for themselves what they're going to do to make this world a better place. And that includes everybody. But the people that have influence to make decisions, to make policies, to put procedures in place, to hold police responsible, to hold citizens responsible, do things the right way. So that's my 2 cents on it. All right, I love y'all. See y'all in the next video. Peace.